Hello there, I'm your friend Teacher Sam. Delighted to welcome you as we embark on this journey to master the English language. Today we're going to discuss something crucial, the importance of a study plan. You see, learning English, much like any other language, isn't just about memorizing words or rules. It's about understanding, practicing, and improving. And to do this effectively, you need a plan. A well-structured study plan acts as your roadmap, guiding you through the complex landscape of English learning. It helps you organize your studies, manage your time effectively, and keep track of your progress. It's like having a personal trainer for your English learning journey, pushing you to achieve better results. But remember, the key to a successful study plan is in its execution. So let's get started on creating that plan, shall we? Planning your study can make your English learning journey smoother and more effective. The first step in creating your study plan is to understand your current English proficiency level. Now, this might sound a bit daunting, but it's actually quite straightforward. It all begins with a simple self-assessment. Ask yourself, what are my strengths in English? What are my areas of improvement? These could be in terms of vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, or any other aspect you feel you need to work on. Understanding your own abilities is not about being harsh on yourself or feeling discouraged. Quite the contrary, it's about identifying your starting point, knowing where you stand. This information is crucial because it helps you tailor your study plan to your unique needs, making it more effective and efficient. Remember, everyone's English journey is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all method. So take a deep breath, and let's get to know your English level. Knowing your level is the foundation to build a strong study plan. Once you know your current level, the next step is setting up your learning goals. This is a pivotal part of your journey. It's like setting the destination for your voyage. Without a clear destination, you might end up circling around, wasting both time and effort. Now let's talk about two types of goals, short-term and long-term ones. Short-term goals are milestones you want to reach in the near future, say, in the next 3 months. These could include mastering a specific grammar rule or expanding your vocabulary by 100 words. On the other hand, long-term goals are your ultimate targets. They could be a year or even 5 years down the line. Perhaps you want to become fluent in English or aim to score a certain grade in a proficiency test. These goals, both short-term and long-term, act as your compass. They guide your learning process and keep you focused on the path ahead. With clear goals, you can steer your learning in the right direction. The next step is choosing the right study materials. Let's dive into this crucial part of your English learning journey. Imagine the materials as your compass, guiding you towards your goals. So how do you choose the right ones? Well, it's all about balance. The materials should match your current level, yet challenge you enough to stimulate growth. If you're a beginner, start with basic grammar books, simple storybooks, or beginner-level online resources. If you're more advanced, consider novels, newspapers, or high-level language courses. Also, variety is key. Don't limit yourself to just textbooks. Incorporate audio resources like podcasts or songs, and visual aids like movies or video lessons. This will ensure you develop all aspects of language comprehension, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Remember, your materials should not only educate, but also engage. Choose resources that pique your interest or relate to your goals. After all, learning is most effective when it's enjoyable. The right materials can make your study time more productive. Now it's time to create your study schedule. Creating a study schedule is like setting up a roadmap for your journey in learning English. It's not just about marking out study times on your calendar. It's about planning your learning journey in a way that suits your lifestyle, your learning style, and your goals. First off, determine how much time you can realistically dedicate to studying English each week. It's important to be honest with yourself here. Overloading your schedule can lead to burnout, while underloading can slow your progress. Once you've figured out your available time, you can start dividing it among the 4 key areas of language learning: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Each of these areas is equally important, so try to allocate an equal amount of time to each. For instance, if you have 10 hours per week, you might dedicate 2.5 hours to each area. Remember, this doesn't have to be in one sitting. You can break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. 20 minutes of reading in the morning, half an hour of listening practice during your commute, and so on. Next, consider your energy levels at different times of the day. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your most challenging tasks for when you're at your peak. Don't forget to include time for revision and practice in your schedule. Revisiting what you've learned helps consolidate your knowledge and boosts long-term retention. And remember, flexibility is key. Life happens, and sometimes you may need to adjust your schedule. That's perfectly fine. The important thing is to get back on track as soon as you can. Lastly, always make time for relaxation. All work and no play can make your English learning journey dull and stressful. So ensure you have time to unwind and do things you enjoy. A well-structured schedule ensures you cover all aspects of English learning. And with this roadmap, you're not just studying. You're embarking on a journey towards mastery. Happy studying. The final step is regular review and adjustment of your study plan. It's like changing the oil in your car or updating the apps on your phone. Regular maintenance is key to keep things running smoothly. The same principle applies to your English learning plan. You see, as you march forward on your language learning journey, your needs and goals might change. Maybe you've mastered past tense quicker than expected, or perhaps you've stumbled upon a new vocabulary area that piques your interest. Reviewing your study plan gives you the chance to cheer for the milestones you've reached and recalibrate for the challenges ahead. It allows you to tweak your plan, adding more time to areas that need reinforcement or introducing new materials to keep the learning journey fresh and engaging. So set a reminder to review your plan every few weeks. Adjust, adapt, and keep moving forward. Remember, a good study plan is always flexible and open for adjustments. So that's how you create an effective English learning and studying plan. Let's do a quick recap of what we've covered. We've talked about the importance of understanding your current level of English proficiency. It's the foundation upon which you build your study plan. Then we discussed setting up tangible, achievable goals. You've seen the value of choosing the right materials that suit your level and learning style. We've also walked through the process of creating a study schedule that's flexible and realistic. And finally, we emphasize the importance of regular review and adjustments to keep your study plan effective and up to date. It's a journey, not a race, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Remember, a well-planned study journey can lead to great success in English learning. So start planning today and make your English learning journey enjoyable and fruitful.